Getting out from the brain and taking the action. We almost always every single day overthink about the things that I want to do. I want to start a business, I want to start a YouTube channel, I want to do this and I want to do that. And once, for example, let's take YouTube. I want to start a YouTube. But first of all, I need a board. Then second of all, I need a mic. Then I need a stand to put my phone on. Okay, great. That is what I always thought. But as you can see, my previous videos, I haven't used any board. I haven't used any kind of chalks or whatever, but I just started that. And now it is the time, after a month or two, I guess, I have finally started to invest in myself. I first bought the board, then I have bought the ring light, then I have bought all the chalks and whatever, right? So the very first thing in this video I want to teach you about is how to get out from the brain, the jail of overthinking and taking the action. Because if you take action, that is when you know that you need to improve or you need to go with the flow. Because without taking action and if you're just thinking in your head, that is not what gonna do, right? Okay, so very first things, getting out from brain and taking action. And when we talk about taking action, your mind can give you a lot of excuses. Your mind can give you, okay, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have a personality, I don't have confidence, I don't have anything. You are alive, that means you can be rich. You are alive, that means you can attain peace. You are alive, that means you can be happy. Starting off with what you can do. Because there are two things. The very first thing is what you can control, and second thing is what you cannot control. Now, while you are thinking, while you are overthinking, cut the over from overthinking and just think about it. You want to take the action, but what kind of action can you take? What kind of restrictions do you have? What kind of limiting beliefs do you have in your mind? Let's talk about uncontrollable first. Uncontrollable means the course that you are in, right? You are already in. The family you are in, the environment you are in, the things that you have right now, that is uncontrollable. the religion you are in, everything that you have right now that is not in your control, that are uncontrollable. And the second thing is external world. You cannot control people, you cannot control reality, you cannot control their opinions, okay? And it's not even your job to take control of their opinions. Second thing is, what is out of our control? The reaction of somebody else. Okay, when you have started your business, when you have started your YouTube channel, a lot of people will think, okay, what is she doing? She's silly, she's cringe, she's crazy. Okay, I can't control what you think about me, but what I can control my internal world. What is internal world? The world where you think, the world where you have expectations, the world where your self-concept is, the world where your personality is. It's more about your reactions. It's more about how hungry you are to attain whatever you want in your life. That is in your control. And when you have actively and clearly thought of what is in your control, these uncontrollable things will look like they don't have like shit. They don't have zero control on your life, okay? So when we are talking about controllable things, what we can do is, let's write it down, then we will talk about it. I'm starting off with most simplest, yet this is never talked by anybody, but this is the first point that I started with. The second thing is, these are the 7 things that are in your control. The very first thing is song. If you are listening to sad song, and if you are listening to me right now, cut off the sad songs right now. You don't have to listen to them. There is a lot of science behind that. Neuroplasticity, neuroscience also talks about it, that if you listen to sad song, you're gonna be more sad, and when you are sad, your motivation, your inspiration, your idols, your success, your dream, everything will just go in the wind, everything will just go in the water. Okay, so don't listen to sad song, always listen to uplifting songs. If you want a playlist that I can share a link in the description, you can listen from that. Especially I made this for girls. And second thing is body. You cannot control how you are from birth, how you have been raised up, right? But what you can control right now is how you look. What you can control right now is how you feel. How you look doesn't mean that you need to change your face or anything. It simply means that you need to take care of your skin. Drink some more water and then stay hydrated. And the next thing is your body. You cannot change it, but what you can do is change how you feel about it. If you do exercise daily, if you go for a walk, if you drink enough water, and if you do meditation, your body will feel more of yourself rather than just opinions of somebody else. And the other thing is, always feel the sensations in your body. Don't ignore it. If you have any pain in here, feel the sensation. If you have anything in your body, feel that sensation. The more you are connected with your body, the more body will reward you as a person who is peaceful and always calm and who can think clearly. Because the more you help your body, the more body will help your mind. Next thing is mind. Obviously mind. What do you mean by mind? Okay, we have been grown up, at least let's say you're 20 or 30. Now you have been programmed. Your subconscious mind have been programmed from so many beliefs that are not even helping you, the beliefs, right? So you have control on your mind, but you just are not aware of it. You can think clearly, you are just not aware of it. You can be more articulate, you are just not more aware of it, okay? And then about mind, I would like to tell you that search about neuroplasticity and how it works. And then content, whatever content you consume. Okay, you are a consumer. Okay, if you are watching this video, you are a consumer, but you need to figure out what kind of content you want to consume. If you are consuming brain rot, that means what is you are. If you are consuming educational content, that means you are letting your prefrontal cortex develop. Okay, and if you are listening to some just motivational things, just like okay, I can do everything, you have just listened to this for 10 minutes and you slept. No, change your content. For example, change your books, which one you read. If you are reading fiction, that's okay, that's fine, that's great. I even do read fiction, but at the other hand, also read self-help books so that you can actually implement things that are in books in your life and improve so that you can live the life of fiction. And the next thing is routine. Routine is in your control, trust me when I say this. I know some of us don't want to make routine just like me, but what is in our control is the time management and energy management. The second point, you can control your time. Right now what I could have done is I could have watched a movie, I could have watched a series, but right now I decided to make a YouTube video, then I will watch the movie or story, whatever, right? And then energy management, I could have invested my energy from here to exercise, but I know that I can do exercise in the evening, but right now I need to invest my energy towards my future, towards you, so that you can be helped by this video. And the next thing is your reaction. You can always control your reaction. Okay, have you like heard the example where you have a cup of coffee and someone if bump in you, then your coffee will be spilled, and then they say, okay, you have coffee in your cup, that's why coffee is on the floor. If you had tea in your cup, that will be spoiled, whatever, on the floor. So this is the cup, and this is what a mess you made on the floor. If you have tea in it, this is also tea. If you have coffee in it, this is also coffee. If you have anger in it, this is also anger. If you have calmness in it, this is also calmness. So life will throw the hardest things at your face, but it's your like a choice how you want to react on it. If you just got rejected from a job interview, that means there is something better for you. And if you want to think, oh my god, I am such a shit, I cannot do anything, no one is willing to work with me. No, that means in your cup you have anger or frustration or resentment. But what you need to have in your cup is calmness, hope, faith. Okay, I have been rejected from this job, that means God has something better than me. Why not the time that I have right now, use it somewhere I really like? Yeah, change your reactions. That was all for this video. In the next video, I will tell you how being a normal girl from a normal village, I learned English. Okay, bye.